Through the dirt and the cold, digging for dreams where the pay dirt gleams, with the leprechaun's gold in our whiskey-filled schemes. Oh, swing, boy, swing, let the echoes roll. We'll find that treasure and fill our soul in Dig Daddy's shed as the stories are told. We'll toast to the chase of the leprechaun's gold. The river, it whispers of fortune untamed. Our shovels strike rhythms no riches can claim. Through mud and through stone, we churn and we pray for the wink of his shamrock to guide us the way. Dig Daddy, he laughs with his pipe in tow, sheds warm boys when the river runs low. A pint in one hand, the map in his gaze, he leads us with talk of that golden haze. Oh, swing, boy, swing, let the echoes roll. We'll find that treasure and fill our soul in Dig Daddy's shed as the storm.
What's up, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, and it is time for some BSing in the shed. I hope y'all can hear me. If you can't, let me know. If you can, let me know. It's foggy, yeah, I know. The weather has been changing here in Washington. So we've been getting a lot of fog in the mornings, afternoons, and nights. We just got to burn it off. Open the doors and let it out. Well, what is going on, everybody? Let's go down live. One and only still here. Been waiting for a long time because that was from this morning. But good morning to you, one and only, and Mega Dog, and Manna, Joey, Donna, Iowa Gold, Adam Wise, Careless. Who else do we got with us? Jason Earp, and A3 Sky Warrior. What is going on, everybody? It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me today. It's Monday, and I don't know, I feel weird this week. Maybe I'm just getting anxious. Every Monday is a new week closer to my Japan trip, so I think I'm just getting anxious at this point. But now I shouldn't be, because I got everything, at least the main things, figured out. The only thing I don't have figured out is exactly which train I need to get on to go from here to there, but I can, that's easy enough. Actually, I know which one. So, I'm pretty confident. But, you know, it's like the kid going to Disneyland. You know, he knows what he wants to ride, but he's still excited the night before. Can't sleep. I'm not looking forward to the long plane ride, or just generally being on a plane at all. All this crazy shit with planes has been going on. Makes me a little bit nervous, but we won't get into that. I already went over all that like last week. But still looking forward to the trip. Get a bunch of little tchotchke bullshits for you guys. So it'll be a fun time, for sure. It'll be the furthest I've ever gone to make a bag of pay dirt. Let's put it that way. It's like 9 hours or so, maybe 10 hours, maybe 12 hours. I didn't even look. It's one flight. I just got to get to the airport a couple hours before that flight. Cruise on in, and I'm good. But yeah, I hope the weekend treated everybody well. Hope you're all able to get a little prospecting in. I've seen some videos go up that a few of you were able to. Good on ya. Those of you who don't have video channels, I hope you guys had a good time out there if you went out there as well. If you didn't, and you don't, fix that. That way you can share your experiences with everybody else as well. Grow this ever-growing community of online prospectors who do it offline as well. So, but I hope I can get out at least one time before my trip. I should have tried going this weekend, but it was raining. You know me about rain and prospecting. I don't do shoveling in the bad weather. Feels like work. I'm not trying to do work. But I do want to get out there, most definitely, and move some material. And so hopefully I'll be able to do that before the Japan trip. If not, I'm definitely going to be hitting it up as soon as I get back, as soon as I can, anyways. No, I haven't seen. Getting some pretty good shovels, huh? That's awesome. You know, sometimes it's just a matter of keeping it going until you hit that spot, and it's like, this is what it's been all about. This is what it's been for. And then you get the fever because you're like, this could happen again. It happened once, it could happen again. So you go back to it, and then eventually it does. Don't kill nothing but my back. I don't know, man. My back, my hips, my ass, like the back of my legs. Those are all sore for a couple days afterwards. Doesn't even really kick me until like 2 days later, and then it's just like, oh, I don't want to walk anymore. I'm just going to stay here, melt into the bed or whatever I'm laying on. Thank you, Donna. Thank you so much. You're so awesome. Appreciate you. What's going on, GS? There's my digging homie right there. Gotta get out, bro. Gotta get out. I know you're getting out. It's me. I need to get out. I went out a couple weeks ago. I went down to the spot. But there was a truck there I didn't recognize, so I didn't want to park and go down there and it wind up being somebody else and be all awkward, like, what are you doing back here? Like, fuck you, what are you doing back here? You know? Awkward. I'm gonna dig over here. Never mind the 5-inch dredge that I'm dragging behind me. Don't mind me. Yeah, I don't like when people walk up on me either, you know. I'm out there digging and people start, you see somebody park right next to where you're at and you're just like, I don't know. Is the sound better? I don't know what I did. I think I just turned up the mic a little bit. I got it right here. Then there's another one right there. And I think this one's the only one that's active. Oh yeah? All right. I like it. I like it. My backpack's set up for private land. See, I'm too loud. Sorry, man. My bad. I'll try to keep it down. I'll whisper, so I'm not too loud. But yeah, man, I got my here, let me switch to the bench cam. I'm set, dude. I reworked my pack. So now I got the high banker, battery pack, a bucket, and the fucking, my Johnson pump is in there. Shovel, thing, bucket for stuff with stuff inside. I'm all set, man. There's a machete hiding in there in case I gotta cut through some stuff. I'm ready to go. got a thing full of stuff. That's a long list of people there, Wrench. How's it going, man? Oh yeah, we do that whole sloppy seconds thing too, don't we? There's a link for you guys. Throw a comment on that video if you want to get entered in on tonight's sloppy seconds. We are doing some sloppy seconds tonight. And you know the drill. You got to put your comment on the video and then I'll pick it. And somebody's going to win some gold that we find. Now, this week I did... we're going back. We're throwing it back. We're going to grab some dirt. I finally opened up that bag of pay dirt of the month that I got from Roaring Camp. I finally opened it up. It's been like a few months. I cleaned it all up, classified it down, got rid of the silt, most of it, and then put it all back together. And we're going to go through a fat cup of it tonight and see, how much gold we can find in there. We always did pretty well with that back in the good old days. That was back when gold was like $60 a gram, and you get a gram in each bag. I don't know how it's going to look nowadays, but I figure we can check that out. See what we get. So I got a cup of that set aside for you guys, so we can go over that. And I also did a little something. The sluice, I haven't done anything with it in a couple of years, since I set it up. Originally, I set it up so well that I really didn't need much refinement to it. I've had to replace a pipe here and there, recut the spray bar, put a new one in, change out a rusted screw or two. But the whole framing system has always been the same. And the flaw in the framing system is it sits on the bottom of the tub. And on the bottom of the tub is not even. So I run into a problem that I'm always having to make these little micro adjustments to make sure the whole thing is even. And I'll tell you, I just got tired of that shit. So last night, I've been toying with the idea for a while, and I designed it in my head what I would need to do a while back. But I finally put it to digital, and I printed out the brackets that I needed. So let's go. I want to share that with you guys. Let's go to the sluicing page, sluicing time. We're not going to play the tunes or anything, but I figure we can zoom out a little bit and you guys can get a view of what I'm talking about. So the sluice used to be on a PVC frame that sat on the bottom, was wound up with the water heater down there and the water pump, and things all were semi-reliant on location and whatnot. And so what I wound up doing is I made these brackets that are it's super simple, right? It's just a little bracket, goes over the lip of the tub. What's this, 3/4 inch? It's a 30 millimeter tube. I think that's 3/4 inch. I'm not doing math right now. And then another one on the other side. And that just goes over the lip here. It's always going to be level because it's going to be exactly as far down on either side. So it's always level to the tub, which is what it should be. Now the tub may be not level from time to time, but then I can just shim the tub, throw something underneath the lip of the butt. I got a dry mouth. What do you want from me? Leave me alone. Now the thing I'm still trying to figure out is how I want to mount it, if I want to mount it permanently to these brackets. Now this one, if I move it in, I get a much steeper angle, right? If I move it out, the angle goes up. And you can see, well, you can't see because you're not looking at it from the angle that I'm looking at. Well, maybe if I move it this way. Bear with me, my camera is still broken. So depending on where I have the second bar, it adjusts the angle ever so slightly. You know, it's not a huge amount, but it is. You know, enough to speed up the flow or the drop of the material. And I can run it out and take it all the way out to the edge for probably about a 6-degree drop. I don't know, you guys can read it, I can't. Yeah, it looks like about a 7-degree drop. I'm printing out another one that drops the rear tube down a little bit. And so that'll give me a flatter angle to start from, and then I can work it down from there if I want. But I'm actually thinking this worked out pretty well. So, pretty stoked to put this to its first run here tonight. But with the things being about 10 inches apart, it should be exactly at a 7-degree drop. That's how I designed it. So that's the new sluice rig. That's a space peanut. What's going on, everybody who's just joined us? Gold Dragon, Gold Baron, Cajun, Alaska, Dog, Alaska. Oh wait, that's the same Alaska. Shit, everybody else who's joined, welcome. So, that's the new rig, and hopefully it works out pretty well. I'm pretty sure it is. You know, it's kind of hard to screw that up. But if anybody is interested and would like me to print them some brackets, let me know if that's an item some people might be interested in. They take about 5 hours to print, so I don't know, they'd probably be like $20. Maybe I'll fancy them up, put little designs on the side. But I'll leave the tube to you, the user, to provide, because, you know, maybe you have a different size bucket. Or whatever. Sean, what's going on? But yeah, how was my weekend? My weekend was pretty good. This was just earlier today. My weekend, I got stuff done. I forgot what it was that I got done. I think I did some stuff out here. I did my video, which you guys saw that. I cleaned up some dirt. And I think I moved some stuff around in here, and then I got the idea to redo the sluice. Yeah. Maybe I'll print a few then. I'll print a couple sets. It might be distorted because I have the audio pretty loud, so it might distort at the high end. Maybe I can turn my mic down just a hair. You know, sometimes when I speak with my chest, it makes it too loud. Yeah, it's at 100%. I'll take it down to 90. And hopefully I'm not too quiet. I think that hopefully should get me right there. You want my face on the bracket? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd want my face on the bracket. I think I'd have to redesign them a little bit. For me, these are okay. I'll put up with the design. But if I were to sell them, I think I'd want to refine it a little bit. Make it a little bit more adjustable or something. I don't know. I just hate if somebody has a different type of tub and then they don't fit over the lip. What kind of tub do you have? This is a Plano, one of the big Planos that you get from Home Depot. So I know they'll fit on that because that's what I took the measurements from when I made it. I don't know how they'll fit on everything else. But it has a 20 millimeter opening that goes down to a 10-ish. Start making custom ones. Start making little bracket lips for buckets and shit. Maybe I should do that. Start designing a bunch of different fucking prospector support tools for sluices and shit like that. For buckets and tubs. Oh, like on the top? I have it on the side. Pretty sure you saw the one that I have that's me on the side of it. Whoop! This one pulls up a full beard of magnetite. Look at that. Yeah, 3D printers are awesome, man. I'm on my 5th one. The first 4 didn't go too well. I wore them out. But I've gotten better. I don't wear them out so bad no more. I had 2 different resin printers. I can never get those ones going well. Could never get a single good print out of them, so I just sent those things back. It's like, I'm not gonna pay for something. I'm mad too because I modified the shed to have a vent and the shit never worked. I was like, what the hell was all that effort for? I was mad. Had a little tent. I was like, fuck, I could use this and grow, but I don't want to do all that out here. So I sent that back too. I was like, damn it. All that time and effort was a waste. Wasted resin. But so the other thing I wanted to show you guys, let's go over to All Watch. As of today, as far as amp mex is concerned, gold per troy ounce is $3,027.80. It's gone up a little bit, gone down a little bit, gone up a little bit over the last week. Went up and peaked out at 30.72. But as of today, 30.27.80 is the new high. So, damn. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. If you've got some, keep it. If you're getting some, get it. If you don't have any, it sucks to be you, man. You should have got some when you could have. Now it's going to be that much more expensive. So you're going to have to dig it. There you go. Right? To the moon. To the moon. Got my little pile of nuggets that I have on the side in the house. Those ones are mine. That's my goal. Oh yeah? Yeah, I think everybody did. I think everybody just picked up a bag from her. See how those work out. I got one on the way from there. And I think I have another bag probably out of my mailbox right now that I needed to go get from somewhere else. So I got a few bags, a couple of bags. I guess not. I really don't have as many bags as I thought I did. I got a bunch of little bags from the Gold Show, but I don't know if I really want to do any a review or anything on those. Maybe I'll do the one because I couldn't do one last time and it was a pretty decent bag. So I'll do that one, but I got to get a couple more official Pater bags to do up and review. Put my mark of approval. This weekend's bag, that was a mixed bag, as it were. You know, I really wanted to like it, and I did. You know, I mean, me as a customer, as an individual customer, I was very happy with what I got. But as a reviewer, knowing that these aren't about my happiness, these are about the next guy. You know, that's the whole purpose of my reviews, is to let the next guy know what he's in for. You know, going back to the site to get the details on the bag just to see that the bag went up by 100%, that was really disheartening. You know, I get the thought process behind it, but I don't know. It's hard to get behind that one. The Mantis Rock Miner. Yeah, I've seen a couple mentions of him pop up recently. You got a blue, man. You can post a link. You got a link for him. You got a blue name, so it won't block you. Thank you, Mantis Rockman. I was trying to type it in. I started typing Mantis, hoping that it would autofill the rest for me. It did not. Still no? Damn. Yeah, get a cleanup buddy. Or pick up a toolbox sluice. Because they are so much better. No, the cleanup buddies are cool. They're alright. I would like to make a little bigger cleanup thing, but I don't need one, so it's hard to dedicate development on something that I'm not going to use myself. But I had a couple ideas, but it would require cutting down mat, because you won't. I mean, it's a dream mat in a small footprint. You don't need a full length one, you know. But I'd still like to incorporate like the Cape D, because I like Cape D. I think Cape D is the best, at least for around here, and I think for pay dirt, because you're already below that small classification that you don't need the bigger cells. with the bigger cells, you're just holding on to more tailings, right? So I think the Cape D, for me anyways, is the shit. That's where it's at. So I'd like to use that in my cleanup. So maybe I'll just get the, what are those fucking things? The Adventure Sluice, and chop off the micro. But to me, that just seems so wasteful. So it'd be cool if I could have them custom make me something like that. But I know the molds don't work that way. That would work out pretty damn well. Oh well. Time we got about 5:30. So what do you guys say? We do a little bit of sluicing. Go fire up the sluice and run a little bit of dirt down the way. Let's hop over. Got a couple new tunes in the lineup. Hopefully they'll be they'll pop up.
Let me tell you about this gold dip.
Yeah, fuck it, I like this song. Can you guys hear the music all right? Can you hear me all right? All right. Let's move this up a little bit. Messed it up by moving it around. There we go. How's that? You guys like that angle? Pay dirt fills my face. Fire it up. That's such a nice, smooth flow. Let's run it. It's a little bit of a heavy flow. Let's turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Just catch pan back a little bit. There we go. What the hell are you guys talking about? Careless, are you soliciting feet pics? Hey, since this is happening on my stream, I want toe pictures. Just pinky toes. We'll call that like a 10% cut. Royalties for the claim. Maybe shoot me some elbow pictures or something. Ooh, look at that gold. Look at that right there. Don't mind me, I'm gonna change the subject real quick. All right. About halfway through the mug. Definitely saw a little bit of gold in there. Hoping to see a little bit more. For whatever flips your flops. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for your sane direction there. Please don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. If you're not a subscriber and you're somehow hanging out amongst us, go ahead and hit the subscribe. Join the club. Then you can actually chat in the chat room here. But you do got to be a subscriber to do that. Doesn't cost anything. All you got to do is click the button and you can be part of all the fun. Take part in the giveaway, which you'll find at the top of the screen here. You do have to be a subscriber to participate in that. All right. That's that. Let this run for a minute. All right. Ooh la la. We got our mini XP pan, our Z4 XP pan we use here in the shed. Actually, let's take you guys up. There we go. All right. I love how easy the clean out on those things are. It's just like whoop and you're done. There we go. All right. So that's what we wound up finding. A couple of nice big flakes. Look at those. And then there's a couple little fly poops in there. So not a huge amount, but it was a cup of dirt. It was literally like, what's that, like maybe 8 ounces, 10, 12 ounces. Gotcha. All right. No, wait. Not so quick. There's a bunch of little fly poopers that were down here. All right. Wow, that torch is hot. Alright, we are back. I'm back. I'm back over here. Let me put a pause on the jamming tunes. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the tunes. I try to remember to add the new ones as I go. But this is a different computer than is the one that I make them on, so I got to remember to do that when I come out here to the shed. First world problems, right? Big fucking deal. Just get it done, Dig Daddy. Lazy bastard. Speaking of getting it done, get it done. Leave a comment on the comment video so that when I pick a name, yours might be it. Until then, we're going to let that gold cool down, dry out, and it's already dry, but it needs to cool down because it's on fire. And in the meantime, let's make up some pay dirt, man. What do you guys say? Yay! Alright, Dig Daddy, let's do it. Let's do it. Grab one of the gold bags. And stick around. All right. Today is 3/24. 25. 3/24/25. It won't do that again for like 100 years, man. Crazy. Dig Daddy. All right, signed it. But that's not pay dirt. That's just the bag. We need to make some pay dirt. So what I need is a cup or something. No something. So we're just going to go straight to the bag. Try not to rip the bag. Shove the funnel in the bag. Lean that over. Here, let's go to the bench cam. Now, we got a little bit of that dried dirt. Let's grab a cup of something. So we're going to make a little bit of that. We'll do 2 scoops of that. This is just unsearched pay dirt from my spot. Now, that spot's already a pretty naturally garnet heavy, but I'm gonna throw a little bit of shine, some garneties in there. Do a little bit more. All right. Now I got these cool orange crystals that I picked up somewhere. I forgot where I got them. Oh, I remember. I got them at the rock shop. I was just digging around and I kept seeing these and I thought they looked really cool. So there you go. They're pretty cool. Now that's a cool bag of pay dirt. So if you want to win that bag of pay dirt, leave a comment on the comment video. I'm not going to keep reminding you guys. Y'all know how it is, right? You know how it works. You know how the things go. If you want to get in, you get in. If you don't, well, whatever. The world keeps spinning. And as far as spinning goes, let's go spin some gold. I'm going to move this down here so it can be seen. Let us go. Grab the gold. Now let's see how much she weighs. powdery gold that's in there. I mean, it's not gonna like tip the scale or anything, but whoever wins, I'm sure, wants all the gold that's in the cup. This is not a lot. I mean, it's 0.031 grams. It's not a huge amount of gold. It was a little cup of noodle kind of doodle. But just for the sake of the sake, let me grab a couple more grains here. Sweeten it up just a hair. I'll double down on that. And we'll have 0.067 going out to a lucky winner tonight. And that looks a lot tastier, I'd say, than just the 3 chunks. The 3 chunks were nice, don't get me wrong. But, you know, if we're going to do it, let's do it. There we go. Shove it down. Push it down deep. Right there with your emotions. Alright. Zippity doo dah day. 06. Fuck, I forgot what it was. 067? Was that what I said? Somebody rewind. 0.06. Fuck it. We'll say 67. If you don't get 67, just keep going through it till you do. And if you never do, well, you missed it. It wasn't my mess up. What's going on, Sanal? I tell you, the fog, it just rolls in sometimes. Wild. That's why I have to wear my beanie to keep my ears warm. You know, it keeps the moisture out of your ears. So if you have a problem with fog, go to the prospector shop. Go in there. You can go to the swag shop. And you can pick yourself up a beanie just like this one. Backyard prospecting. And it'll keep your ears warm if you run into foggy situations a lot like I do. I'm just out here looking out for you guys. So, don't mind me. Mighty cloudy. January foot photos. Yeah, I can't give out other people's content, you know. Otherwise, I would sell fucking everything out from under for everybody. Like, oh, you know that video? That's mine now. Mr. Beast, no, your channel's mine now. I'm taking all your viewers, setting them free, and letting them go. These poor souls. Yeah, man, that's your bread and butter, you know. Limited time things, you know. Milk expires. That's right. That's right. What's going on, Rocky? Rocky Mountain? Brad Hayden? What's going on? Good to see you. Anybody else who I haven't said hello to? Kristen, I see you. Bacchus, what's up? Scott, what's going on? Anybody else? 12th man. Anybody who I haven't said your name? Just close your eyes. Wheezing Geezer, I see you. Lord Shadow, what's going on? Culver, what's up? What's up? Scrolling up, see if I missed anybody. It's foggy here, so sometimes I miss things going on in chat. I think I caught everybody at this point. At least everybody who's chimed in. What's going on? Good to see you all. But yeah. Weazen's lurking. It's alright. See, the Sky Warrior could post a link. How? I couldn't. Maybe did I put my slashes the wrong way? I think I put my slashes the wrong way, didn't I? What a dipshit. Yeah, everybody can do links except for me. How stupid is that shit? I should stop swearing. I'm going to get demonetized. They're going to be like, you swear way too much. This is not a family-friendly environment. We can't put up Disney ads and stuff. Like my viewers are going to Disneyland. Come on. Can't smoke there. Dip Daddy. Right. You can't even vape there, man. Like, if you have, like, one of those disposables, you can't even do that. They get all, like... I get nervous there, man. God, because they have cameras everywhere, dude. They gotta be... They're watching everything. They're like, who's this guy? What's he doing? What's that cloud? Fall in. Jump in. And there's always, like cast members ready to jump on you and be like, you can't do that here. You're banned for life. So I don't even mess around. I'm not trying to get banned from Disney. You know, that's bad. You get banned from Disney, you're done. Like, you have grandkids at some point, you can't take them. That's it. You got to explain to them why Papa can't go to Disneyland because he thought it'd be funny if... Never mind. It's not important what Papa did. But the point here is you're going to upset the kids. And they're going to be sad because they won't be able to... You're going to have to settle for, like, Universal Studios or some shit. Right? So, behave yourselves when you go to Disneyland. That's all I'm saying. Don't fuck around. Just don't do it. I knew a guy. He fucked around. He found out. It wasn't pretty. Don't be like him. You know what he also never did? Clicked on the link for the sloppy seconds. So this is your last chance to click that sloppy seconds link because I'm going to seal the bag, and when I get back from sealing the bag, we're going to give the bag away. So if you haven't already done it, leave your comment on the comment video, do all blah 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 blah. I mean, it's pretty intuitive, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a giveaway that I'm giving away that is not sponsored by anybody but me, myself, Dig Daddy, is I, Backyard Prospecting, Golden Shovel Media, blah, blah, blah. I dug the dirt, I bagged the dirt, I bought the bag, I printed the logo and the little sticker. YouTube didn't do shit other than provide us a place to hang out. For that, we do thank them. See if it worked. Because sometimes it works great. It's like, boom, one and done. Other times, it's like 20 and still kind of funky. I couldn't think of anything that rhymed there. Usually, I'm pretty quick with it. But today, I'm stoned. Well, usually I'm stoned. Whatever. What are you talking about, one and only? You could have said nothing and just been like, yeah, man, hey guys. Or like, yep, been here the whole time. Just like start jumping in on the conversation, act like you were here the whole time. Nobody'd notice, man. Unless they like started scrolling back and be like, man, he was really quiet. Just tell us, man, I was meditating. Well, glad you made your way back. We're just about at the end. You can rewind though, but when you rewind, there'll be ads because you know I like getting money, getting paid. Got to get my 18 cents from YouTube. But for now, I say let's go and give away some pay dirt because it's 5:58, and I say that's close enough. We got a page. Do 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 do. 7 plus 5. I'm gonna go with 12. If I'm wrong, we'll be right back here. I just counted it out on my fingers, so I know I'm right. Let's get our comments. Hopefully it doesn't crash. All right, we got 36 comments. 34 people are here. Wow, that's like a first. We have more comments than we have viewers. All right, well, if it's one of those two people who ain't here, but tough shit. Here we go. Doop, doop, doop. Mr. Dumbass 420. Didn't you win last week? Ironically enough, pick again, he says. All right, we're going to pick again. Boing. Thank you for the reminder. I was going to say, I was like, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Let's roll it. Round 2. Gold is where you find it. Careless says, if I win, I forfeit the bag to her. Well, I mean, you know, it's going to the same spot, right? So, apparently, congratulations, Careless. You just won yourself a bag of them sloppy seconds, and you don't even need to send me feet pic. So, there you go. Gold is where, hey, Aaron's here. It's all hers. Cool. I'm good with that. Yeah, rigged. This shit's rigged. Alright, well, you know what to do. Send me the address. digdaddy@backyardprospecting.com. And I'll get this bag out to y'all. Alright. Congratulations. Careless end. Because I'm sure you guys are probably going to go through it together, so I feel like you're both winners. Alright, well then you guys can FaceTime when you're going through it. And it'll be like a little datey date. It'll be sweet and so adorable. Nice, nice. You let her do all the work, get all the crap out of the way, and then just when you get down to the black sands and you're going to get to the reveal, here, I'll take that. Because that's the best part, the reveal, when you see all that gold and what all the effort was for. And you're just like, yank it away, yoink it away. Saying yoink when you take it. Yoink! Here, let's go back to the showtime so you guys can see me in full size. You're just like, yoink! Here, I'll finish this off for you. Where's the snuffer? That's not... Why? Why would you do that? That's so mean. What's the best pay dirt that I've gotten? I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say. Because there's like, oh, this bag was phenomenal. Awesome. But it's not something that you can like always grab that bag and you're always going to get 200% ROI. I've gotten a couple bags like Yukon Ellie. That's why everybody loves getting bags from her, because she does some phenomenal freaking bags. Culver's got some badass pay dirt as well. I see you, Culver. I see you. You know, but there's always a potential for a jackpot bag, you know, but yeah, I mean, if you can find somewhere that gives you 100% ROI, or 100% of your money is coming back to you in raw gold, stick with it. If you like the dirt that they provide you, and it's nice and clean, and you have fun going through it, it's your comfort level, buy as much of that as you can and just pile up your gold. You know, there's plenty of sellers that are going to get you that 100% ROI. They're out there. It's a very hard area for a seller to stay in, so you see a lot of guys burn themselves out really quick by doing that. Or they, you know, it just takes time, and they don't always have dirt available. Well, that's true. The free dirt that I've gotten, people who just send me dirt and it has gold in it, that's the best ROI because I didn't pay anything for it. There you go. You know, I don't want to say what's, you know, the best because, you know, back in the day, somebody sent me a bag that had 4 grams of gold in it. That was Vendetta, but it was a special bag. It was for like, I think it was like 4 grams, 3 or 4 grams, but gold was a lot cheaper back then. So it would be a different bag today, and he probably, you know, due to the cost of what that would be today, he probably wouldn't want to do that. But that was a gift that he sent to me, so it's not the same as me buying a bag. You couldn't go out and buy that bag. You know, I would say the best bag you're going to find is going to be whoever can get you that good amount return consistently. You got guys like Culver, Vendetta, Gold Nugget Sales. When it's available, Yukon Alley, Chicken Miner. You know, those are all really great sellers who consistently give a good ROI back. So, you know, check those ones out. You know, definitely worth checking out. They tell you what you're going to get back up there, right there on their website, so you know what you're in for, and it's consistent. So, those are who I would go with. Otherwise, just go watch all of my reviews, and then you'll know. You just got to watch all of them, like 2 or 3 times. Get those watch times up. But at any rate, it's about that time. I'm going to go ahead inside. If you guys know any pay dirt sellers that you want me to check out, shoot me an email. DigDaddy at Backyard Prospecting. Link me to their website so I can check it out that way. If I have to reach out to them directly, becomes a little bit more sketch because then I'm like saying, hey, I'm going to buy pay dirt from you. Send me a bag. And then it's like, oh, here's the random bag I'm going to send you. So I like to be able to buy through a website. So if possible, send me a website link. That'd be great. And then I can maybe check out some new dirt for you guys. But otherwise, I do have a few bags in my pocket. So we're going to check those out next time. So make sure to tune in Sunday morning for pay dirt review or something review or just a video of me doing something. And then again next Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific, BSing in the shed. Am I here next Monday? Hold on. I think I'm here next Monday. Next Monday's the 31st. It's the week after. Okay. We'll see you guys next Monday for more BSing in the shed. We'll be back BSing in the shed. Until then, if I don't see you out at the rivers, I will catch you in the backyard. This is Dig Daddy, and I'm out.